Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back. So we're here today to continue our experience, our not experience, the experience is developing this application. The project itself, it's Project X, still doesn't have a name, so we need one. So let's make sure. If you know or think of a name for this, that would be cool. We are waiting for Francisco. He's coming right now, but I will just start again. Not again. I will just keep starting, and he will join in a matter of minutes. We're a little bit running late today. Hello, Victoras. I hope I pronounce your name correctly. How are you? Thanks for joining. Let us know. Are you developing with Laravel Nova, with Laravel at all, or Vue, or let us know about your experience working with such tools. Okay, so let's jump into my screen. Hey, Yuk Coding, welcome back. No, not back. Is it your first time, right? Nice to join the live. Yeah, the art of coding. It's someone else. Sorry for the confusion. So, Victoras bought Nova license last week. Cool. Oh, you've been following. Thanks, that's cool. I hope you're making cool stuff with Nova. Let us know if you're enjoying. Um, we're just making this experience, as you know, in the live stream to build an entire application based on Nova, like internal tool. But of course, that's meant to be an admin panel, so many stuff can be done. Okay, guys. So, jumping right back in, we are going to make a little bit frame about what is this application again for people joining now or just watching this episode in the future. What we're building is essentially a profile page, portfolio page, like profile meets portfolio page, personal page, something like this, where essentially we can build it totally customizable. So we will have blocks pre-made, ready to use. We will pick them and put them in a screen. Then, just by changing a form in the backend with values, we are indeed changing attributes for each block, and then they will render with the transformation that we or with the data that we input in the form. So in this application, we'll be able to have singletons, which means essentially a page. So it's a collection of one, where we can put a welcome or profile page, which is mandatory, an optional contact page. And apart from that, we can open collections. So we might have open source packages that will have many articles or pages that then there will be also a customized page for each. So each is a collection that will have its own content of itself. Hey, look, and Francisco has just joined us. I just put him online. Hello, Francisco. Oh, he's still connecting the sound, so that's cool. I will go back to the screen. Let us know when you're back. Okay, so Yuk replied, thanks for your Nova tutorial and you're welcome. I learned it from your live and confessed my company team to use it, and now we're building the current project with Nova. Oh, real cool. I really hope it will have a nice impact in your development. The joy of using it and developing features fast. Of course, if you're using Nova, it's the kind of application where Nova fits, and for sure that will be a great environment. All the best and keep us posted with new information. Francisco, I see your microphone is muted, right?
That's right. Are you
Oh,
okay? I'm
hello.
back. Sorry guys for
No
all the
problem.
delays.
No problem. It happens. It happens to us all. So back into the application. We can then have several collections. So say you want to speak about your favorite books, about your concerts that you are hosting or events you're hosting, movies, softwares you want to talk about, maybe even make your kind of not blog because I think we cannot go so far because then there will be the need for SEO and lots of advanced stuff that I think it will not be possible due to the scope. It would be very big. But yeah, essentially
Mhm.
a portfolio, profile, customizable links. Uh, it will be the scope of this project. Francisco, can you check your microphone because it's giving
Sorry.
feedback? Yeah.
Let me turn down a
Oh,
bit.
so much
Okay.
better. Yeah.
Thanks.
So, and Victoras is also replying, I am working with Nova on my full-time job. Really powerful tool. Happy to work with Laravel. Yeah, that's the feeling. Great. So, Francisco, after this time, did you check how this evolved after you being absent?
I did check on the last stream a bit. I was feeling a bit with some kind of fever last week, and I checked like maybe half of the live stream. So
Yeah, no worries. Are you
that's my
better
point.
now? All good?
All good, yeah, all good. Thank God.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, so essentially in two sentences, you know the drill about making the blocks. I
Yes.
already
Hmm.
presented, but in one more sentence, or going a little bit further, something you may not have catched. So we are putting everything simple, yeah, in
Hmm.
collections and collection items.
Hmm.
So I think I got into a model data model or business model where everything will keep as collection items,
Hmm.
and each each user will have, apart from collections, they can have collections with singletons. So it's a collection
Hmm.
that just has one item, as the name suggests.
Hmm.
We can have only one. Um, and there's a mandatory singleton, which is the welcome or profile page.
Hmm. That's
You
right.
can you can make the following or a next singleton page, for example, a contact page, and you can open your or create collections. Let's say you want to talk about your open source packages. You
Okay.
will open a collection for that,
Hmm.
and you will add new items to this collection where you speak about
Hmm.
your about all your packages, one page dedicated to each one of them. Or maybe you want to open another collection for computers. You want to speak
Correct.
about
It's like a
softwares, movies.
it's like a page in
Exactly.
sort of yeah.
Yeah. So basically,
Hmm.
we will have um, these views, they will be custom made by the users.
Hmm.
And this view, I don't know still how it can be customized, but this is the pagination view. Yeah. So you are paginating a collection, and that's essentially it. That's
Got it.
the whole model will be here, I think.
Yes, got it.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's go back into our code. Going to enter with admin/admin.com and password. Okay, so I did a reset on all the Docker system, cell artisan, db, not db, migrate fresh, minus minus seed, dash dash seed. I did a whole reset to the Docker installation
Okay.
to
Fresh
clean
install.
space and yeah, just a factory reset in the
Yeah.
options. Yeah.
I always like to have just a migrate fresh seed kind of project that I can run it multiple times and it just works.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
exactly.
me, that feels good.
Yeah. We have to take care of this redirect because we will not have
Dashboard.
the dashboard in the Jetstream
Hmm.
environment. It will be just for the public.
Hmm.
So I created. Yeah, we have to make the roadmap of the videos so we can catch things faster. But if I remember well, so I don't have any, I didn't record or save. We will do it in the backstage, something how we can keep track of the points. So I added roles and permissions, a package.
Hmm.
Um, Let me give you a heads up. Of course, there's a little bit. So of course it's spatie Laravel permission,
Yep.
and the package it's me Joshua Nova spatie permissions. So that's the Nova package that allows us to have. Hmm, I've been toying around with the policies and everything, but I'm the admin user, so I should be able to see this.
Maybe you had to create the a policy for that or no?
Yeah, actually, I'm trying to remember.
Let me check
Okay,
if there
so
is
what
anything.
did I do? Because this will be available in the Nova, then I made access accessible only with some. Oh, right. I will need some permission that it's not seeded. It's not in a seed or anywhere. So let me find. What did I do? Let me find the software where I can look at the changes. So 25th of May. So was it the last one, right? So the Nova flexible fields are not needed. So Nova spatie permissions,
Hmm.
models permission roles. So where's the? Oh yeah. So there's a scope that it's globally applied to the collections that each user will
Hmm.
only see the collections that they
They
own.
own. Okay.
Yeah. So there's the scope that will add this to the builder. So in the relation user ID field, it will be auth ID of the currently logged in user. And in the collection, in the construct, I put the global scope for this model. So whenever we don't want to use this global scope, we have to explicitly remove or say instruct Laravel not to apply. It's a without global scopes trait, yeah?
Got it. Yep.
Okay.
Makes sense. Makes sense. And you added add roles, yeah, to
Yeah,
the
the
user.
as roles to the user. What did I do in layouts? I put just a field. I don't know why. This for sure just to show something that it's easy to put a field, something like this. It's nothing. It's to delete. I put the collection resource. So before we were playing around with collection items, right?
Mm-hmm.
We jumped this step before because we wanted to play with Nova and
And check if it's searchable.
yeah, just go in
Yep.
a free ride, in a freestyle kind of thing. But
Mm-hmm.
now I put the collection resource and collection model for sure. What is that? Yeah, the collection model and the collection resource, so that we can um, aggregate the collection items in a parent um,
Mm-hmm.
aggregate or the parent model.
Got
So
it.
this is the parent model, the parent resource
Mm-hmm.
of the parent model. There's the title, and there's a boolean to indicate if it's a singleton or not.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's a singleton, this collection will only allow one item with the flag active, because we can be editing our profile and we don't want these changes to be live immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to make the business rules that we can make uh, many items in this collection, but there is only one active at
Mm-hmm.
a given time.
Got it.
Okay,
Just one
so the
permission, yeah.
permission, so
Yeah.
this is the file I was looking for. This is why we got blocked, because
Mm-hmm.
the permission we have, we can make in this by this package, we can make a policy for the resource and return uh, authorization based on the spatie permission package,
Mm-hmm.
or we can also define statically,
Steps. What permissions?
yeah, what the permissions. So for everything, we will need a permission called manage users to
Mm-hmm.
access the permission resource. And the same goes for role. So we need to add this permission to
Yep.
our admin user. And the
So we
same for
may
the user. The same for
we
the user.
we may need to change
That's,
the seed.
yeah, let's do it right away. So the user table seeder. Oh, I decided to make 3 users. Uh, let's make it fun. Why not? So Superman and Batman, all of them with the same password, and that's it. So I think we'll need to make what is that? A role and a permission, right?
I guess you probably need to. You want to make all with the same role, all users with the
Uh,
same role, or you want to specify? Maybe you need to create a variable for each
I,
user.
yeah, this would be the admin.
Okay,
Oh,
so
let's do it by steps, shall we?
I
Okay.
guess yeah, I guess so. So yeah, you can go maybe add an variable. Yes.
So maybe this is the admin. Here we will have The name for the permission would
Is
be
all
manage users.
manage users. Okay, that's right. Lowercase. Yeah.
Okay. And now we also need to keep of the user.
Yes. Yes. I guess there is a parameter to that, so I think you can go ahead. Okay, you created the role first. Got it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. And then yeah,
Add
add
role.
add role. Yeah, I think it's that.
We could create it, or I think we could even do like this,
Manage users.
and it would create.
I guess
Let
so.
me check. Because of all the magic, it would be better, of course. Okay, so we started our stuff. So let's just migrate fresh again. Oh, what did I do? Oh, sale artisan.
Okay.
Okay, we
Well,
have problem.
add
So
role
add role.
on user does not exist. Let me check what is the name.
Of course, this is our
City code. City.
this is a eloquent model. Okay, so let's find it.
Assign role. Assign role. Assign role.
Assign role. Thank you so much. Assign role. Oh, here it is. Even with completion on the IDE. So let's do it again. What did it happen? What did happen? Assign role does not exist. Oh, it's an eloquent collection.
But you did not have
Right, because
that
this is
right?
a factory.
Hmm.
So,
Don't think it's a factory. I think it returns a user.
really?
Yeah.
Because it's saying assigned role does not exist in the database eloquent collection.
Okay, it returns a collection of users.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe because just using the factory with a count.
Okay, maybe,
So
maybe if you don't have the count or that, or that.
I think this will work. Let
Yeah.
me check without having to deal with the rest of the code. Oh, André Sardo is here. Do you know André? Also from Discord, Portugal?
I know the
He,
name, but I never met Andre. I don't think
yeah,
I met
he
him.
is really old school from our Discord community. Very cool guy. You have to meet someday.
Sure.
Uh, yeah, so he was already telling us that
It's
it will
also
always be a
all a
collection.
collection. Got it.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Okay, so let's get back to the stuff and okay, again a problem. Oh, the name doesn't have a default value.
Got it. Yeah, you are counting on
So
on the factory, so yeah, that's fine.
so I'm guessing now it will go. No, no.
I guess you need to have a name on the user. Yes. Yeah.
Right. I was thinking the guard name. I was one step ahead. So yeah, the name on the user is not having administrator user.
Yeah.
Okay, once again.
Maybe the artisan missing.
Yeah, today I'm Butterfingers. Okay, so now we have a go. And if all went well, we are in the administrator user. We have that role, so now we should be able to check roles, right?
Um, I
I had this worked last week, but I had my mind here, and right now I totally forgot. Yeah,
I guess so. If the role is created, I guess so. But I don't. I don't know how it works behind the scenes with that just passing the string. Yeah,
yeah.
but
So,
indeed it is
oh,
created.
this is a role. We need to put a permission in this role because
Got it. Yeah,
spatie
it's kind of
permissions.
yeah. It's kind of a group.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I am just in the yeah.
you need to
Got
assign
it.
a permission. You can assign the permission directly to the user or assign to the
Right.
role.
Yeah. So
I
what we
guess you
will
want to
do?
assign to the role.
Yeah, that's the recommended way. Yeah.
Yeah,
So let's make the
kind of
permission
depends on the
on
size
the
of the
project.
project.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. So what shall we do? We shall make a permission name. So the role will be admins, right?
For example, yeah, that means
And or admin, role admin, and
yes,
then we will admins are able to manage users.
yes.
And now the admin role,
The permission should be assigned to the
yeah,
admin role. Assign permission. Yeah.
assign permission, permission. Right. So when we assign this role,
Yeah.
we
Okay.
are implicitly
Yeah.
assigning this permission because it's in the role. Whoop. We have Samuel back. Hi, Samuel.
Samuel never misses.
Yeah, he's one of the regulars. Thank you so much for watching. Also, people are getting to know about Laravel Portugal. Yeah, we spoke about it. Yeah, you can check. Hey, Andre, we have a new website. Everyone, it's in the description in the chat. Laravel.pt. We are still polishing polishing it. Uh, we should put a little bit more energy into that again, but it's essentially finished. Uh, Mostly, yeah, and there were lots of people contributing, of course, so it wouldn't be fair. But there was a latest push from Pedro Martins. But yeah, lots of people involved in this happening. It's really cool to see it happen. Okay, so we don't want artisan tinker, we want migrate fresh seed. So assign permission does not exist in the role. Did I make a typo? Okay.
Assign permission does not exist. Okay,
So
maybe you have to have the as permissions role uh, trait. You set it.
yeah,
Okay.
it's set, it's set. I'm
Okay,
trying
as
to find,
permissions. I don't know the name. Let me check. I have a
we
project
have to
here.
check document. Give permission to, right?
Give permission to role.
Yeah, role.
Not
I mean,
sure.
you go to a role and you say, give permission to permission. It seems like that. Out of the class API, so I'm not sure. But yeah, it seemed like it worked.
Got it. Okay.
And sure enough, now we can go inside roles and permissions.
Okay. Okay. So that's set. So if you run migrate fresh seed, you always have that control. Got it.
Yeah, right. We in production we will have to handle it different, but that's something in
Okay.
about 5 or 6 episodes from now.
You have to have a way
Yeah,
to change your role in the users. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so now we can see users in the menu before we were not able to. And also we will have to hide these to the main audience, and we will do that because in this
Hmm.
project we will need to change the left sidebar menu, right? And we will do that based on the permissions that everyone has. So what's next? Let's try to continue the other permissions. So these are like regular users, right? Batman and Superman.
Mhm.
Hey, Victoras. So Laravel PT, it's not only for Portuguese. We welcome anyone, but for sure, most of the conversations will be in Portuguese. But for sure, if you come and speak English, many people, most of them will understand and reply. But yeah, I understand. It's mainly Portuguese, that's for sure. Okay, what can we do? We can come back, refresh, and we see we have Superman and Batman. So, yeah. So, Francisco, you are
Mhm.
outside from last time. Maybe you can, um, because you are outside of scope.
Mhm.
So maybe now you can make questions. What do we expect, right?
Mhm. That's right.
So,
So, so from what I'm seeing here, in this case,
mhm.
yeah, I see kind of an handle on every user. So I guess that is, but that will work on the URL. So in this case, our project maker slash the handle, and it will handle that part of the user. I guess this will work. Okay, it's failing, but I guess it's the idea. Let me know
Why
if
is it failing?
I'm wrong or not.
Null given. It was expecting a profile. So let me check real quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's a view, right? So let's check routes web. Let me answer to you properly. So yeah, user handle will go to show by handle, and sure enough, oh, right now it's hard coded, right? Because or let's take care of this immediately and yeah, take care of that. So
Okay. Yeah.
what do we want? We want the collection item in the profile controller, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where the collection slug is, or, I mean, we can put the operator just to make the editor happy, or we can put the value, but where the slug is the welcome page, right?
Mm-hmm.
And also where active is true, right?
Yeah. Remove that fine.
So, oh, and also where the owner,
Yeah. It's the based on the handle. It's the
yeah,
user. Yeah.
where the user ID equals auth ID.
Not auto ID, but the user ID that you received, because you can check.
Oh, never mind. Of
Yeah.
course. Of
Yeah.
course.
And maybe that query can be improved probably if we have
Sure.
if we have the model relation added to the user on the collection item. You can
Let me
maybe just where user is the user. Don't really remember how to do that, but I guess we
You
can
want to
do
do
that.
this? Like,
Where user exactly. Yeah.
yeah, people from uh, statically typed fans will be screaming at us, right?
I guess this will it only works if the collection is set. If the relation is set. Not really sure.
Oh, for sure, we have to
Yeah.
set both of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
So a collection item, it's still not.
Yeah,
So belongs
to user, yes.
oh yeah. I want to also answer to people, sorry, belongs to, it will return, not belongs
Not belongs
to,
to user.
yeah.
Now it
Co
belongs to. This belongs to,
but
yeah.
is it a collection item
Or
belongs to a
is
user or is
or
the
is the
collection?
collection? Yeah.
We can have, yeah, it is. So the collection belongs to a collection,
And then the collection.
right? So a collection item has, no, the user has many collection items through collections. The one collection has a user. Yeah, exactly. But let me try to find also the database. How is it today? What collections items do we have? None. We don't have any.
That's why it's failing.
Okay,
So
so
we have to go back on the Nova and check if we have any collection created. Maybe not. And then we can go. We can't open an handle on the maker if the handle does not have any collection. That's why we are getting the error.
can
That's
you repeat?
so the user that we are trying to check on the maker uh,
Yeah?
forward slash the handle of that user does not have any collection, so it is failing even before. So we may
But we
need to
should
create a
have,
collection. You may need to have a collection, and if we don't have a collection, we may give a 404 or something.
yeah, that's what's supposed to be, right? The first or fail.
Yeah, but in this case, I guess the query is not well made, so that's maybe why.
Unknown column user in
Yeah,
where clause. Oh, wait.
yeah, because the collection user does not have a relation to the user. It only has the collection to a collection
Right.
in this case.
What we need, got it. So, this is, we gotta get the collection item
With the collection.
with the collection and user,
Mm-hmm. Mm.
right?
Okay, not sure if that. Okay, I guess it will
Yeah,
work.
it will, it will.
Yeah,
Um, it will be nested objects, right?
got it.
If you wanted to put two relationships, then you provide an array, but then you would have to start the direct relationships again. So this is a nested relationship, and um, this will work. I'm just not sure how will we make, because we have to give this user right here.
Okay, so we have the belongs
So
to
the slug
collection.
is this.
Okay, but in this case, the collection is maybe the relation, not the relation to collection. Okay, so yeah, and the width does not is not connected.
Yeah,
So the
with it
slug
just
is
getting, yeah, it's just getting them, but we need to
okay.
lock them. So
Can you die and dump that query and let's see what we
yeah,
get?
for sure. Yeah, it's where, yeah, we have to put, Andre is also already helping us. Just a moment. So die dump the collection item.
Or maybe just
Okay.
dynam the query. I think it's possible as well.
Oh, before
The file.
the
Yeah.
execution, yeah, sure. So back to our browser. We could also
Oh,
do a test to not having to be.
mhm.
Okay. Collection item, user. So this is for sure, it does not exist. So yeah,
So
this
you have
would
to
have to,
well,
this will
probably you
have to
have
be
to
applied, yeah, in the other one.
collection dot user probably. Let's see what this D has.
Yeah, something like having the builder, the query builder here.
Hmm, probably. Okay, it works. And the query is
Yeah,
okay from collection items. The query is not that clean.
it is not.
Yeah. But it's setting the relation to the user, and the user
Oh
is to
yeah, where
one.
user ID. Yeah,
Yeah.
Andre already gave a very nice suggestion because
Hmm.
so it's where relation. So this field collection,
Hmm.
not
Connects the
only the
collection,
slug, not only the slug has to be welcome, the welcome page, yeah,
but the
but
user ID can be
also,
the user. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
that's a way. Yeah. Maybe you have to put
Not
that
auth, but
in a group where, like Andre is telling.
in a group
Not
where,
me. Yeah. In this case, you have to go to where and pass a function instead of passing a parameter. So where you can go ahead and pass a closure, and then in there you can add both relations. Not sure. Not sure. I don't think
yeah,
I did
the
play.
closure is possible, yeah.
Yeah,
So
closure is play or yeah,
so here will be the builder or the query, right?
the
Query
query. Yeah, the
builder,
query. Yeah, and then you can
and
go ahead and
you want to do both inside.
both inside to make them.
Been doing JavaScript today, so
Yeah. Then I'm not sure if the where relation is the correct name for that.
no, with relation, no, for sure not. So these
Since
will,
it's a group, it's a relation group kind. It's a
but
multiple parameter relation.
yeah, but why the whoop? Why do you want to do the group?
Now, since you are doing a collection with the user ID and the slug, you maybe
To
need
be in the
to.
same. Yeah, but
Not sure, but not sure. It may work. I don't have the. I don't know all the Laravel magic behind that may work, but I'm guessing it will not do the trick. Let's see the query. Maybe it's easier to debug. Hmm.
I was trying to revive my memory. Now I remember something I said here. This kind of thing, that this would have a closure here, it's to restrict what
To
relationships would
to
be
the user
attached.
to
Yeah,
the
but
user.
it's, I was having a mental block thinking about this, but it's not. Okay. So this query builder is the one on top. We are tapping into it. So I think this will work exactly the same. So this is just visual for us, right?
Let's see the query, and I think we can figure it out. Okay, so
So all collection items where
it
exist. So
exists.
these must return rows. Collections where
Okay, it
collection
groups
item.
them.
So this will be a join, right?
Hmm. Let's see if this works. But the query it looks way much complicated than it should be. In but remove the DD,
Yeah,
I guess, and let's see
but
how this works.
before that, we also need to have collection items there. And right
Yes.
now we don't. So let us find the ideal world. So let's put what user are we checking for? So let's do for the admin user or Superman. Okay,
Okay,
so
active.
let's do Superman.
That's a
And
different error on the active.
yeah, it's missing a field in a
Mm-hmm.
table, but just a moment so we can get
Mm-hmm.
a sanity check. So we need a collection for Superman and a collection item for Superman for that collection, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yes. So you have to have the active on the create, maybe.
Handle is Superman. Yeah. So the collection table seeder will need to have. Oh, it's already belonging to user ID 1. So I think we'll fall back into that. Let's just make a collection for the admin user. I just don't like to see the handle as admin because then it seems like we are going
And
to the back end, yeah? To the
and,
back office.
if we are thinking correctly, we may need to change the order of the query. So since we are checking for an handle that will get us a user, we may need to go user get us the collections and then the items.
Where, yeah, also.
Yeah, we can go with
Oh, that's
a
where we
human
would
pet.
start to
Yeah,
filter. Yeah.
yeah. Instead of
Going
going
top
to the
down
collection, yeah. Instead of going to the collection item and getting
instead
the
of
user.
bottom up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
also
think
totally,
it will clear out the query and
totally.
yeah.
So right now we are checking for admin user.
Mm-hmm.
Admin user, it's our new handle for the
Mm-hmm.
admin. And this user will have two collections,
Mm-hmm.
the welcome and the contact. And also we will have a collection item that will belong to the collection welcome, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So this will belong. It was not put the relationship, so I wonder, we have to go back to basics. So does the collection item has the
As
collection ID? Yeah,
the
it does. It
okay,
does.
and the active field is on the collection.
Let me check on the collection item. No, it's not.
Collection is not, but we are checking the active on the collection item or on the collection. That I'm not sure.
Collection item.
Okay, got it.
Let's say you have your welcome page, you put your photo and your name. And
Mm-hmm.
now you want to work on the next iteration of that.
Mm-hmm.
So you will do it privately. You will be updating the second page, which is not active.
Got
Make
it.
sense?
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
So this will be a boolean for the active state, and it will have a default false, right?
Right? Yep.
So collection ID 1 will have one collection item, which is active. And it's my first post, so it should return this, right? For a double check, let's go. We need this sanity, so sanity check. Whoa, so much. Let me close all tabs. So after a migrate fresh seed, we have an administrator user. Cool. it's number one, the ID.
Mm-hmm.
This user has collections, right?
Mm-hmm.
It has one that has the slug welcome, belongs to the user ID number one, and it has an ID itself of one. And now there's a collection item that should be filled and is not. Why is that? Because our database header is just not putting it, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
So again, to our Beekeeper Studio, and sure enough, we have a collection item that it should even be the welcome page. So the title is not exactly needed, but not sure. Welcome page, right? So yeah, we have a welcome page which belongs to the collection ID number one. Collection ID number one belongs to user ID number one, which is our administration user. So now we have everything in place. And now the query is working.
Okay, 404. And
And
we
now we
may build
should adjust. Yeah,
adjust the query.
right. So I can say instruct our array to show queries from here now, from here on.
And we can go from the user. I think it's probably the best.
Oh,
User
for sure.
user collections, and then get the collection welcome, and get the collection items instead of getting all of those exists.
Yeah, my first approach would be to make like a raw query and just the inner join. And
Yeah,
yeah, but using the ORM, the
yeah.
eloquent in its full potential, I think it's much easier if we start from the user.
From the user, yeah,
That's
and
that's for sure.
it's way more readable. So we can go user collect, get the
Yeah.
collections.
So we will get something here. Let's see.
Yeah, collections. So
So
collection,
collections.
yeah, collections. And then what we want to return? You want to return the
Uh,
collections or the collection items?
moment, because
We want to
so
get
we
the
wanna
collection.
what we wanna do is to load relationships, right? And now we want to load collection with collection items,
Hmm. But
and we have
only
to
the
filter this.
yeah, but
And now
only
we
the
have to filter.
collection. Yeah, but only yes, but only the collection. Welcome. It's like welcome.
Oh, for sure. Let me check if we're doing well. So user does not have the collection defined. So let's go back to our user model. Right. And we don't have any relationship. So collection,
Hmm.
collections,
Collections. Yes, we have to as
plural.
many.
Yeah,
Return this as many collection
exactly. Now we're getting somewhere.
plus. Exactly.
Cool. So I have to adjust these because it's collections
Collections.
with collection items.
Okay.
So there's no collection items model.
Is
Yeah,
probably
because we were going bottom up and now
yeah.
we're going top down, right?
Yes.
So we go to the
On
collection.
collection as many collection items.
Right. Collection items. And this will return
This as many.
these as many. collection item. Cool. So we expect to see something different, and we do. So we will have relationships, and we have one, and this is a collection of many. So as we see, we now have, I think this will be better shown in array. They take care of the visual presentation. Not sure if nested, but probably. So collections, yeah. We have two collections, which is the contact and the welcome.
And then we,
And then nested, we have a collection item in the welcome. And, okay, these would be the blocks that we want to display. And this is active. So let's make something more that we can even leave in the test. Let's go a little step further and make sure we get just one. So let's make two collection items. No, the table C there. What do you say? Let's make two of these. For the same collection, but one it's inactive. Yeah?
okay, same name. Okay, got it. Not active. Next version, for example, yeah.
Yeah. So now there will be two in database.
With the same name, yes.
The slug will not be. Will it be possible because of the? Yeah.
Slab, yeah.
So we cannot
That's not
have the
possible.
slug as a.
It's a unique field.
Yeah. So it cannot. So let's take care of that. Collection items table. So we cannot. We have to make sure of this just by business rules, right? Not an hardware restriction, but business rules. So we started a little bit later today, so I think we'll push it a little bit further.
Yes.
Everyone at home having fun? So now we got it. We are refreshing again because I just did a clear in Ray with a shortcut. Thanks, bro, for watching and nice to see you back. So, yeah, collections. We have two collections, the contact and the welcome. And we are looking for this one, not for the first, but for the second. And the second will have two collection items, one that is inactive and another one which is active. So yeah, we can now going back. Who is the hacker here? Is it you, Francisco? Because Andrea was looking to see us getting into some ethical hacking, for sure. Some ethical hacking.
You are the only one guy doing the code, so I'm just here.
Oh, and what a cool surprise. Christoph Rumpel has joined us. Hey, Christoph, how are you today?
Met Christoph on the Laracon EU.
Oh, right. Yeah, me too. In 2016, long way back, Christoph. So
Not
cool.
that. For me, it's just 2022.
So cool. Christoph is one of the OGs, original gangsters in the in the ecosystem. So Samuel is also enjoying the stream. He started from the start, but he now caught up everything. Cool. Nice to see Christoph here. And everyone, of course. Laracon EU brings people together. Yeah, I really, really miss it. Okay, so we have those. We can now filter we can enhance our query. So now we have to take care of this. We cannot just provide a string, right? We now have to provide, I will give a long closure so I can put some code. And now we have to restrict this, right? What am I doing here? Function,
And
oh, JavaScript is coming to PHP. Okay, so let's see how this goes.
okay,
Right.
then you want to do the filter on there.
Yeah, we
Okay,
want to
so
filter both collections and collection items. I'm guessing probably we will have to filter both. I'm not
I
sure
ne
right now. I'll,
I normally don't use the load function. Normally I stick with just
so what do you
with
do?
and where. In this case, I guess probably the user with collections, then where collection as
So we
the
could get, so we could
where
go directly to collections, right?
I guess we can go user. Let's see if you can follow me. Just user the user the user variable.
Got it.
Can go directly to the user. Then we can go with the collections, with collection, with collections.
Oh,
Not
so
going
you
in
are
deep.
invoking the query builder again.
Yeah, with collection. Just
So like
there.
this.
That yeah. And then where? Then next step. Yeah, where collections dot slug.
Like this?
Yeah, collection dot slug. It's the welcome. And okay, but we need
Really?
both. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
not
we can
only we
go
need both, but
and then we can go
where, but isn't
since we
this
are
where applying in the user table?
no, I don't think so because you are adding the width, so it will have the join. So then we can go and add the active, the where for the
Ah,
active.
right. With the join, now you can use the table
Yeah.
name.
You
Right.
you
Cool.
can use it without the width, but with the width it will not allow you to have the end to end end to end issue. N plus one issue.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think that works. Normally, I don't work with the loads, but I was checking the documentation, and there is some pretty cool use cases that I was not aware of.
Okay, so let's do this. What are we getting? We're getting this query builder.
I think
So
you can for my example, I think you can remove the load all, and then let's see.
it's also possible, but when you try to do this, you will get a user instance, right?
In but you can go ahead and run.
Right?
Okay.
This will give you something like this, or like second user. Got it? So what I would be thinking also could be
Creating a query for the user.
yeah, just getting the no why why we can get the collection, right? One collection where the user is user, right? Where the slug is welcome. And this will be with collection items, right?
Normally, I don't go from that path, but yeah, maybe normally maybe I go
With
with the static user instead of the user. But I guess it basically I think it basically just works like a query with the where method.
yeah.
Not really sure, but just by mind, since I work with so many stacks every day, so normally I don't
Yeah,
have
I know the
the
feeling.
100% the 100% sure thing, since there is so many stacks on my mind. So
For sure. There's not just
yeah,
one right way of doing that.
yeah.
I was just thinking if we have the user, well, doing this will be a new query with a builder, a new instance on the builder. The load would also be practically the same. Let me check Where did we get here? And there's no user in.
Yes, I guess when
Oh, so
you
it's not this. So we can do something like this, right?
yes.
The
So
user ID.
I was guessing if we want if you use the where method, it makes the query right away, not a
Again,
user. On the line 18,
again.
if you use the where method, it makes an eloquent builder query.
Oh, right. But also this
So
with.
but yeah, yes, but on the next call,
Yeah.
uh, not that where the next where, or where is the collection? It's like when we run the where method, it returns a builder. So yeah, so it creates a new query, not about the user. Yes,
Oh, it would be like calling the
yes,
static. Yeah.
yes. It will be yeah like having a new query about that user.
Yeah.
Not sure if I'm making any sense.
For sure. I think we got it right here.
Mm-hmm.
You see, if
Mm-hmm.
we do data get in the collection, we want to get what do we want to get? We want to get the first collection item, right? Never mind. Collection items first, and it should have one, right? It should have only one collection items.
Maybe it's since it's a get method on there. You have to get the first collection, not the get on line 24.
Damn it. Yeah. So this has to be sold. It has to be
Yeah.
only one, right? Also,
Yes. You only have to
we
have one
only,
welcome.
yeah, just one welcome collection.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go. And this is the first collection item. And there we have the blocks.
Yep. We are not checking for the active
We are.
in that case. Okay, got it. That's right. That's right.
We are getting the relations. Yeah, so you see, I thought it would be more clear or more clean to start from collection because we know which user, so it's
Mm-hmm. It's fair.
relation on top, and then we go to the relations to the bottom.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
fair.
this is an attribute on the table itself, and then the relations below
Mm-hmm.
that are scoped, not scoped, but uh, restricted where active is true.
Yep.
Is this some code you would like to maintain, or you want to change something? Is this okay? How do you?
I think that's okay. It's pretty straightforward to understand.
Okay, cool. So right now we have the collection item
And I think
changed by this one.
yeah, yeah. That was how what I was about to tell you.
Cool. Oh, and next stream we changed the keyboards. We didn't have time for the tuple thing, so
Yeah, sorry about that. My
no,
fault.
no, no problem. Oh,
My
nothing.
computer
It's just
needs an upgrade.
it's just that you cannot code today, so that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need a collection item, and we gave app models collection. Oh, I did something nuts. Well, I need this. Okay, so let me cut. Oh no.
The variable name.
Yeah, so I was playing with undo and stuff and lost it. So our collection item, it's not there. It's here. Right?
Right?
And we have to have one. If not, if we don't have one, then it's a trouble, right? And what should we do?
Board 404. Yeah. No active page, not found, or no active page, or no active collections. I think we can handle those errors
Yeah,
in the future.
and we have to handle it more graciously, don't you think? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
rendering a
Sure.
view
Yes.
to the
If the
users.
yeah, if the user logged in is the same, and then
Yeah,
we
because
can
it's
show
yeah
different page.
we yeah we are coming into a profile page allegedly.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Now it's a front end error.
yeah, I think we should compile and we'll be good. There we go. So now we're displaying admin user
Mm-hmm.
profile, right? The profile for this admin user. What's more? Maybe we could put a profile for another user. I'm not sure. But I think we can also call it a day.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess probably it's better. And
Samuel
then
is also saying he agrees with you that it's a really clean query in the end. So that's cool.
yeah, that there is also there is multiple ways to make that query.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah, yeah,
for sure.
and we can probably choose from uh, uh, choose from a multiple palette of ways to do it.
Sorry, yeah.
In this case, Jerome choose the going from a collection static method, and go from there. And maybe I myself on the first approach, I was going to from the user first, and yeah, there
We
is
could go
more
for
than
whatever.
now that I'm thinking, there is more than five ways to make this query, and all five ways that could be clean as this one. So yeah,
Oh, for sure, yeah. Okay, so I think this could not have been solved, right? Because this will just throw an exception.
yes, and you get the first.
So I'm guessing we should also, but we have to treat this gracefully. So we should return uh, an error page where the users could be redirected to the main page
Yes, that
from the
probably is
platform.
it's one thing, and if the we can have if the user that is seeing that handle is the one that is logged in, it may tell him about going to the Nova
And to the back office, yeah, to
and
add
have
it
the
to.
collection, and yeah, we can have both ways. I guess so.
Okay,
But
so
probably maybe we can yeah, we can do that on the next session, since we are getting a bit too long.
okay, so how can I make this all green? I'm not sure. Okay, got it. Let's do it simple. Let's do this. Let's do this, and I think that's it.
Yep.
if we'll put let's just take care of this uh, for the last thing of the day. Let's make a third collection. It will be a collection item that belongs to a second collection, which is from another user. So we are putting the incremental IDs, not always a good idea. In the other case, I think yes, but right here, maybe not. So belongs to collection 1, belongs to collection 2, it's active, and this belongs to Superman, let's say. Which is the second user? Superman, yeah. So let's say its Instagram is Superman. Okay. We need a second collection. Which is also, whoop, not this, but this one. I want to grab this one because it's okay. So I'll make third. It's also welcome, but belongs to Superman, right? So if all went well, we will see admin user, where it's still my handle, and in Superman profile, it's not found. Why isn't it found? Do you have something clicking or?
Can you go to the database? Let's see. Probably it's better. So
yeah, I was listening
normally
some noises before. Okay.
We have the user, but
Superman number 2.
Number 2. Okay, got it. Collection. Let's go to collection. We have
Collection
a
number
collection
3 belongs to
welcome,
Superman.
and it's the welcome slug. Got it.
Yeah.
And then collection item. That is the collection.
Oh, it's the third.
Okay, that's it.
Nice catch.
You have to run the migrations.
Yeah, that was what I thought. I was just wanting to see if you were paying attention. Whoa, what happened here? Third, it's active. It belongs to the collection ID number 3. And now
and
it did not work.
that's slug that's different. But okay.
But this is the slug that matters.
Yep.
Superman
is
still number 2. So, but it seems that it's not even making, because you see the.
Let's go to the controller. I think in this case,
Ray is not even displaying a query.
Let's go to the controller and then
Yeah, sure.
So for the collection, okay, can go ahead and.
Okay, so we see full. Yeah. We are correct.
And then got it.
And we see full. Oh! Probably we didn't get it here, right?
The collection.
That's why we're getting the 404. Yeah.
So every collection item is active.
Come again?
Every collection item it's active. Let's see.
It shouldn't be, because it's no. It's active.
It's active. Yep.
Let's just finish this and call it a day. I don't want to stop in the middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we are selecting from collections where user ID is number 2, slug is welcome, and then we cross tails, cross query of existing users where collection user ID. Ah, ID is number
Uh,
1. Why? Are we using the logged in user? Is that it?
where user ID? Okay, since it's on the where, the ID is the one. But okay, the user is
I
not
don't.
getting from the handle. It's not from the handle. Go
It
ahead and
is. So
yeah,
let me check.
yeah. What is the
I'm.
user?
Yes, exactly. So let's go to Superman, and Superman is getting ID number 2.
Yes.
Admin user should be getting number 1. Let me clear array. Hmm. Profile controller 25. Oh, it's okay. It's getting correct. User ID number 1. Hmm. It's something odd happening, right?
Yes.
Superman is getting number 2, but then the query, it will replace. Oh, I know. It's the global scope, right? It can be, look,
Yeah. It can be that, but I'm
because
not really
collection
sure.
item,
I don't have that certain. Yeah.
I'm
But
pretty
yeah,
sure it should be that.
because it's not
Let,
connected with the width, and it's assigning that on the global scope. That makes sense.
right, it's not, but
So you have to go on the width and pass the user ID again to the collection items. That may be it.
because look, we are
Yeah.
replacing with number 1.
Yes.
Look, and also number 2. So this is correct, and this is coming from the global scope.
yes, got it. But
So,
I think you can override it. So in there you
oh,
can go
for
ahead and
sure.
add another where. So yeah, not the width probably, or okay, got it, got it. That would be a good way. Yeah.
I think we should do it
Yeah.
because the other ID is right
Yeah.
over there. And this one is the one that we don't want to load automatically from the scopes, right?
Yep.
And I think this is the name. It was a long time I didn't use this.
Nope. The method exists, but it doesn't it is not working. Okay, but that is not the relation that we are looking for. The relation is the user,
No,
not
but
the collection items.
whoa, now you got me thinking.
You can check the
Because the
query.
scope,
Yeah.
oh yeah, but the scope is applied to the collection item. It's the collection item or not? Oh, probably it's the collection. It is. Sorry.
Okay, it's
I did it.
always set. So if you move that
It's
without
exactly
global scopes
this.
to there
Yeah, to outside.
to outside, got it,
Exactly.
got it.
Now we got it.
Yep. And the query is much simpler. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Superman, and of course, still my handle, and this one has Superman. Cool. Phew. Now we got it. I think we should clean these. Maybe start cleaning up with tests, and we should be
Yeah, having
complete in a few
a good
sessions.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yep. That's right.
Okay, so this is really good. We are coming fast, quick. Um, we have to think about the blocks and the design of the blocks that will be available. It would be cool to have community contributions for the blocks, or
Hmm.
what if people, I don't know. That's for another stream, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So, uh, everyone watching, is it all cool for you? Any questions? Maybe you want to see something, or any any doubts or questions you may want to ask about a stream, Laravel, Nova, Vue, something that we did today? Please let us know, or we'll be calling it a day.
Yes, I think probably that is a good stopping point to the next
Yeah,
session.
so
Next week.
okay, cool. So let's do that. Everyone who joined and who is watching after the live, thank you so much. I hope soon we can be able to open these open source. And of course, as always, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. You wanna say something also, Francisco?
Yeah, yeah. Sorry about being late today,
Oh, no worries,
and
mate.
yeah, and my computer
Hoje,
needs some kind of refresh.
lidero eu?
It's
Tá bem?
not handling the
E vamos
heat
então
in
iniciar.
Portugal.
Pai, em nome de Jesus, te
Well,
agradecemos por
so
este dia, te
I may need to
agradecemos pela
upgrade
nossa
to a new one.
salvação, te
Yeah,
agradecemos
but
por quem tu és, por tudo o que
that's
tens
kind of late,
feito e
and then
estás a
sorry about the
fazer.
last 2 weeks.
Colocamos em tuas mãos
2 weeks
este
ago
momento de
I
oração
was
e
talking on
intercessão.
the Laravel
Colocamos em tuas
Portugal
mãos a nossa
first
vida, a
meetup,
nossa
Laravel
família,
Lisbon meetup,
bem como todos
and
os
last
assuntos
week
que
I
aqui
was
serão apresentados nesta noite.
unfortunately
Oramos,
with
Pai, para que o Teu Espírito
some first
Santo
symptoms
conduza
of
toda esta
COVID
intercessão e
that
coloque no
I'm
coração
already
de todos
recovered.
nós
So
as
yeah,
palavras
sorry
certas
about
para que
missing
oremos a Tua
those
boa,
two streams.
agradável e perfeita
But I think
vontade.
Oh yeah,
Amém.
you have
Vou
some
pedir
video
às
playing in
rodinhas
the
para orar
background.
por
I
favor.
have some video playing in the background. Sorry
Now it
about
stopped.
that.
Amém. Deixa
I
eu
guess.
barrar,
Sorry about
barrar,
that.
barrar, 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 agora sim.
Or not. Maybe another one?
Após, pai, os apóstolos António e Helena Madeira. Senhor,
I think you have
pai,
some
abençoa
tab
desde já.
open. When I mute you, it just stops.
Should be good.
Oh, okay.
Let me know if it's good.
Yeah, you were speaking, but there was a recording on top of that.
Yes, something weird on my computer probably.
Yeah, it really needs a vacation. So yeah, cool. We'll catch up on the next one.
Yep.
Thanks. Samuel is saying thanks. Also, Alexander. Oh, we didn't see him today still. Thank you, Alexander, for watching and join us.
Hope you guys
So-
got my speech.
Let's see in the next episode. Okay, guys. Okay, people. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.